from day 142.
Good morning, bright and early morning.
It's 5:15 a.m. As you can see, the sun hasn't even come up yet. It's starting to. But, yeah, we're hiking back to the trail. And
I'm gonna walk behind you.
yowza. It's an early one. But hopefully we'll be done pretty early too before the heat gets bad. And yeah. And we get to sleep indoors again tonight, which is exciting.
That's right. Yep, my cousin's house.
Yep.
I enjoyed my stay at the Gateway Motel.
There's a car coming.
You know, the air conditioner worked. They have a surprisingly thorough resupply, like with different medications and foods and drinks. I was really impressed. And the woman who runs it, I didn't catch her name. She was very sweet and helpful. She saw I had a cut and asked if I wanted some antibiotic ointment, bandages. She was really nice. Laundry is there. She said she had some loaner clothes if you wanted them. Yeah, some of the neighbors were a little noisy at one point during the afternoon, but you know, whatever.
Yep. All right. Okay, wait, my arm's getting tired.
Arm's getting tired. we don't want to overtax Jamless before we even start.
We'll check in later. There's Mama and a baby deer. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Up we go. We're making our way up. Whew. It's a rough one. Steep and with full packs. But you can kind of see a little bit of the sunrise through there, the colors. We made it back up to the ridge and onto the rocks. It was a very steep climb.
That felt brutal.
Yeah.
That was a hard one. Can I talk a sec?
Yeah.
I know I interrupted you. Commandeered your video. I'll be quick. I felt like, my God, this is so much harder than Lehigh Gap. And then I remembered that we've got full packs now. Slack packing is the way to go.
Can you keep going?
Yes, I relinquished my time that I never had for you.
Okay. When we're walking, there's more of a breeze. Whew. I don't even remember what I was saying.
You made it to the top.
Yeah. Oh, it was like 0.6 of a climb, but it was steep. And it's, 5:45 in the morning, and there's no sun shining down on us, but there wasn't a breeze while we were climbing up, and 73 degrees with no breeze apparently feels hot. So, glad we started early. The sun is just starting to hit the tops of the trees. Hasn't gotten down to the point where it's blinding us, but it is totally light out, and we are getting a nice reprieve from the rocks. With a little road noise, of course. We're up on Wolf Rocks, which is this whole rock slabby area that we're walking on, and is apparently a known snake spot. So we are being cautious, but there are also so many mosquitoes, like so many. It's really nasty. Oh, one's buzzing right by my ear. Luckily I have Picardin on my legs. So that is helping with that. But Green Bean doesn't have any on, and I looked down and she had like 8 mosquitoes on her legs at least. So, lovely. I think there's a sunny outcrop up here, which is where the snakes usually hide. But we are here at 8:30 in the morning, so hopefully that should help. We made it through Wolf Rocks without seeing any snakes. I think the whole it being 8:30 a.m. helped. But there was one section where we were directly in the sun, and it's hot for 8:30 in the morning. Very grateful to be, you know, at least in like marbled shade right now where we're walking. Apparently the mosquitoes just get worse from here, so that's really exciting. But there are a lot of them just kind of swarmed around us right now. And I imagine it will only get worse in New Jersey with all the wetlands that we have to walk through. So, might have to buy some, I don't know, respray our clothes or something, because they bite right through. The dance of the mosquitoes. I have my bug net on, so at least they can't get to my head, but they're getting all over my arms.
We found this scat here on the trail. Jamlis is wondering if it's bear poop. Could be. Let me put my foot next to it so you can see the size.
They're commenting far out that people have seen bears around here, like in the past week.
Yeah, it's been eating a lot of, oh no, those look like cherry pits, but I don't know.
It's 10:45. We just stopped at the shelter for some water and snacks and exercises. And we have about 7 miles left. 6 miles left. So we're making pretty good time. We've already done 9 miles. Whew. But it's definitely warmer. And even like a mild uphill like we're doing right now, you feel it a lot more than when it was cooler this morning.
We almost did the 10 by 10.
We did almost do the 10 by 10. Pretty close. If we hadn't stopped for breaks, we would have.
Yeah.
But, all right, more hiking to do. All right, this isn't as good of an angle of the view, but I'm in the shade right now, and I don't want to go into the field and stop in the sun. Wow, the houses are right there. This is the view as I walk. It's a good view. Pennsylvania has decided to treat us nicely on the way out. So we're walking on an old road. And then we go down the mountain and into the Delaware water gap. Whew. Mud, lovely.
We're at a big drying up mud puddle, and there are lots of really cool tracks here. So there's this. Looks like some kind of cat maybe, because I don't see any claws. And then there are these little paws, and then those bigger ones, they seem raccoonish. More of that cat one. And then there are also over here some deer. And I think that is, oh wait, then there's something up here. Not quite sure what those are. Kind of a neat area, and you can see them walking all through this. If I had some plaster of Paris, I could be having some fun. Not that I'm not having fun right now, but you know what I mean. Janice has spotted some really interesting tracks here. These kind of big pads with the toenails. We think that these are bear tracks, and small, kind of small bear. Here, I'll put my foot next to one so you can see the size difference. But that is really cool. We have not seen bear, but I think we've seen bear tracks. Pretty neat.
Okay, so this is the Delaware River. So on the right side, we're looking south. So on the right side is Pennsylvania and the left side is New Jersey. But our first good sighting of New Jersey. We are coming down off the ridge and we're going through some rhododendrons, which provide, oh, there was a really nice cool spot there for a second, which provides some shade and some coolness, which is lovely. Oh, I think we only have about 1.5 miles left, maybe. Something along those lines. And then we're getting picked up. And I can't wait to take a shower because I am so sticky and sweaty.
Well, it's not the best view of the gap, which is down in there as the river goes through. I'm sure we'll get a better picture of it. But that is a busy road. And the river, there are even people rafting down there. It's a beautiful place. Just spent some time here at Eureka Creek, wading and getting my hair wet and cooling off. It was a bright spot, a bright, cool spot in a very hot day.
We were gonna wait in the parking lot to get picked up, but we were getting absolutely swarmed by mosquitoes. So we figured we would walk into town and see if they're any better. But Green Bean is still covered in them. This way, yeah. So they don't seem to be staying where they were. They're just on her head. And I can see them swarming behind me. Lovely.
We are so close to the city.
I just want to go now.
But we're so far. We have a lot of hiking to do. But there it is, the Big Apple.
She came to bug me in my bed.
Did you already do a video in here?
No.
Oh,
I was
okay.
about to, though, because I thought you weren't coming.
Yeah.
We have separate rooms, and
Just like separate tents.
I got the bigger bed.
I took pity on her.
Well, I figured it was only fair. The last 2 times we've had smaller beds, I've gotten the smaller one.
Okay.
What? Fair is fair.
Anyway, It is a long day. It has been a long day.
It's 10.
Yep.
And I'm currently trying to edit and upload videos.
And I've been up since 3:30 this morning, or 4:30 this morning.
Yeah, but we were chatting with family until like 9:30.
Yeah, my cousin came and picked us up at the Delaware water gap and drove us back to her home in New Jersey, and
we're so close to the city.
Yeah, we saw it. I guess we can post that picture. And had a little cousin reunion. It was really, really nice. I totally loved seeing everyone.
I got to meet most of them for the first time.
Yeah.
And I got to answer all the fun questions about what I'm doing with my life and what my plans are. But it was really, really fun to chat with everyone. And we had some delicious food.
Yeah.
Chinese and sushi, and then like pastries and fruit for dessert.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Highlight? Character builder?
Oh, I have not thought. Highlight was taking a shower. And chatting with family.
Yeah.
That shower was like, oh. Now that I'm hot and sticky and sweaty, showers have become like the most amazing thing to exist on the planet. And I see your arm's getting tired too. And my character builder was, I think, waking up so early and like still being awake because I have to edit videos. Like, I very much want to be asleep right now, but I have to post things.
Got a job to do.
I got a job to do. Hopefully I'll be done in like, or at least get a few videos uploaded.
My character builder today was this one part of the trail where I was so hot and tired and felt like every step was a chore. I don't know why. I think it was...
Where is that?
It might have been after we ate. After our break.
Lunch legs.
Yeah. But then I had some almond M&Ms. That gave me a little boost. And waiting. I waited in. Oh, then the highlight. Waiting in that creek was really nice. It really cooled me off. But the best highlight was seeing my cousins. So, good day. Really good day.
Okay, my phone ran out of storage because I've never had this many videos on my phone. Keeps happening. If I wait too long to edit. What I was saying was unrelated, was 2 of her poison ivy bubbles have merged into one. And it's even more terrifying looking. But we're gonna go to bed now.
They're nasty.
Well, actually, I'm gonna upload videos.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
It was a good day. Good night.